In this math question, we are asked to find the value of y. This is a typical of a square root mathematics question. And to find the value of y, remember, we have to kill the square root. And to kill the square root, we need to use the squares to kill the square root. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel for more simplified mathematics solution. Now join me, let's find a solution to this question. Now to solve this question, I told you that the first thing we need to do is to kill the square root. And to kill the square root, we need to square. So we're going to take, first of all, we're going to square both sides. So we are given the first square root, remember 5, the first 5 is carrying just one square root, the second 5 is carrying 2 square roots, and the last 5 is carrying just 3 square roots. So we are going to square everything. If we square everything, this will be equal to 125 to the power of y, or what? Square. Now from this expression, you see that the square will clear the first square root. So what are we left with? We'll be left with just one square root. So that will be 5 multiplied by the square root of 5. We'll be left with 2 more square roots multiplied by the square root of 5. And this will be equal to 125 to the power of 2y, according to the law of indices. Now we got to clear the next square root. And to clear the next square root, we have to still square root both sides. So this will give us the square of 5 multiplied by the square of 5, and we're going to take the square of what? Of both sides. And this will now give us 125 to the power of 2y, or what? Square. So to go again, we are going to see that this square is going to clear this square root. And remember, this is going to be, this 5 is going to carry square because it has it's on its own and it has no square, and this will be what? 5 multiplied by 5, and this will be equal to 125 to the power of 4 what? 4y. Great. Now you see that this has been simplified to just one square root. So this is going to give us 25 multiplied by 5 root what? Root 5. And this will be equal to 125 to the power of 4y. So how do we simplify this further? 25 times 5 is still going to give us 125. So there is something unique in the left hand side and the right hand side. So this will be equal to 125 to the power of 4y. Great. So in order to simplify this, let's divide both sides by 125. Now if you divide both sides by 125, what are we going to arrive at? 125 is going to simply clear 125, and we'll be left with the square root of 5 on the left hand side, and this will be equal to, what do we have here? This is 1. Now according to the law of indices, now recall that if you have a to the power of x divided by a to the power of x, this can simply be equal to a to the power of, if this is y, a to the power of x minus what? Y, because we have same base and different powers, just as we have over here. So this can simply give me 125 to the power of 4y minus what? 1. Great. So you see that, having done that, we need to simplify further. And to simplify further, we need to kill the square root over here. And to kill this square root, we need to square both sides. So this will give me what? Square root of 5 square, right, equal to 125 to the power of 4y minus 1, all what? All squared. So this will kill this, and then we'll have our 5 to be equal to This is going to be 125, right? To the power of 2 will multiply 4y minus 1. Great. Now, having seen that, the next thing we need to do, let's simplify that numerator, that powers. We'll have 5 to be equal to 125, and this will be multiplied by 8y minus what? Minus 2. Now, 125, recall 125 can be equal to 5 to the power of what? Of 3, right? If that gives us 5 to the power of 3, so this can be simplified to give me my 5 to be equal to 5 to the power of 3 multiplied by 8y minus 2. Now with this, we have gotten same what? Same base. Now recall that this can be to the power of what? 1. So since we have same base, if you recall the law of indices, if we have same base, the exponent will equate. So that will now give me 1 to be equal to 3 times 8y is going to give me 24y, right? Minus what? Minus 6. So if we simplify that, we're going to take this to the right hand side, and we can take that to become 24y equal to, if we add 6 to both sides, 1 plus 6. So this is going to give me 24y equal to 7. And with this, I can be able to find out that if I divide here by 24 and divide this end by 24, a value of y will now be equal to 7 divided by 24. Now let's check to find out that this solution we've gotten is absolutely right for the expression that is given to us. From the expression, we are given that the third square root of 5 multiplied by the third square root of 5 multiplied by the second square root of 5 multiplied by the last square root of 5 is equal to 125 to the power of y. Now, if we insert the value of y to be equal to 7 divided by 24, can the left hand side be equal to the right hand side? Recall that in algebra, if you have the square root of a, the square root of a can simply be equal to a to the power of 1 divided by 2, right? So that means this square root is carrying the value of what? 5. So that will give me 5 to the power of 1 divided by 2, right? Multiplied by this square root is carrying 2 squares, which is this and this. That is 1 divided by 2 multiplied by 1 divided by 2, while this fifth square root of 5 is carrying 3, 1 divided by 2 multiplied by 1 divided by 2 multiplied by 1 divided by 2. Now if you simplify this, you simply find out that this expression will give you 5 to the power of 1 divided by 2 multiplied by 5 to the power of, this times this will give you 1 to the power of 4 multiplied by 5 to the power of 1 divided by 8, right? And all these will give you this solution. Let's find out. Let's simplify this fraction, because this will be equal to 5 to the power of 1 divided by 2 plus 1 divided by 4 plus 1 divided by 8. Now, if you simplify this fraction, this will give us 8. 8 divided by 2 will give us 4, plus 8 divided by 4 will give us 2, plus 8 divided by 8 will give us 1. So this will definitely give us what? 7 divided by 8. So if this gives us 7 divided by 8, that expression will now give us 5 to the power of 7 divided by 8 equal to 125 to the power of 7 divided by 24. Now recall that 125 can be equal to 125 can be equal to 5 to the power of what? 3. So if we apply that in that expression, we'll have 5 to the power of 7 divided by 8, which is the value we've gotten on our left hand side to be 5 to the power of 3 multiplied by 7 divided by 24. So this 3 here 1, 3 will definitely give us what? 8. So you see that the value on the left hand side, 5 to the power of 7 divided by 8, is exactly same with the value on the right hand side, 5 to the power of 7 divided by 8. So that tells us that the value of y equal to 7 divided by 24 is a solution that satisfies that square root equation, radical equation that is given to us above there. I know you did enjoy watching this math solution. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and colleagues, and remember to subscribe to my channel for more simplified mathematics solutions. Thanks so much for watching, and bye-bye for now.